Good afternoon. For the forum this evening, this is Chris Robinson with the Traders Exclusive Comment today, Wednesday. Well, we've had some good action in the livestock as well as the grain markets today as I speak to you. We're going to start off with corn. The setup, again, it's been well known. The setup has been waiting for a breakout. Well, today as I walked over here, we were about a penny away from March corn challenging the 100-day moving average. Why is the 100-day moving average important? Well, the big trend followers, the big trend following funds, they generally don't day trade. They trade longer term. So we're right at a key level there, the 100-day moving average. If we were to settle above that, it's going to give these fund managers a pause because they're net short. They're betting on lower prices. If prices continue to go higher, they're not going to sit with that losing position. One thing professional traders do not do is they do not ride losers. They ride winners. So it's the setup here in the next 2, 3, 4 days is great for a possible spike higher in the corn and wheat. Nothing's ever guaranteed, but the setup is there. So I would say if there's the number one thing I'm looking at there is the possibility that maybe the long grinding lower prices that we've seen in corn and wheat, maybe they're coming to an end. That's a maybe with a capital M. So we'll see how it all plays out. But definitely good price action here today, for a Wednesday. Switching over to the cattle and lean hog market. Lean hogs, another great opportunity. A lot of people don't generally pay a lot of attention to the livestock market, but right now you've got a situation where you've got contract highs out in the deferred months in lean hogs. We're coming up on a big USDA report in the cattle on feed, and we've had good volatility in that market in the past 4, 5, 6 times that we've had this cattle on feed report. So Friday, we've got the opportunity for what? Opportunity for a movement. The managed funds are all long. They're long cattle, they're long lean hogs, so they've bet on higher prices. What is the number one thing that could really surprise the livestock market? If something was to change with NAFTA, that meeting is coming up in the next week or so. You know, if we were to somehow have a situation where NAFTA gets blown up, and then that could cause a lot of consternation in these markets, a lot of what ifs. Anytime there's uncertainty in the market moves, there's repricing events. What does that mean to you? Well, if you're a speculator, it means opportunity. If you're a hedger, it also means opportunity. So we're heading into a pretty interesting part of the year. If you throw that uncertainty in with what's going on with the row crops with corn, wheat, and beans, the possibility that those prices might go higher. The first and second quarter of this year are looking like potentially we might get some life back into these livestock and grain markets. That's really about it. The number one thing I think people are looking at, can't talk too much about the fact that the U.S. dollar is at a 3-year low. You've got a U.S. dollar falling out of bed as I walked over here right now. It went through the 90 support level. The flip side, you've got a lot of interest in people wanting to own commodities. You've got gold making new highs. Copper, we're testing, we're close to 3-year highs in copper. So there's a definite interest in the investment community that wants to own commodities. I think if you throw that all into a ball of wax, and if we get some sort of weather issue, like I said, the first and second quarter of 2018 may give us a lot of opportunities. If you're looking for help with your hedging or you're speculating, give me a call. I'm on the web. You can find me, Chris Robinson. Have a great day.